Hello, good morning, PKB. So for this reading class and this Read Aloud with Miss Valeria, we are going to be reading a book named What Will I Do When I Grow Up? So if you think about it, what would you like to be when you get older? When I was little, I wanted to be two things. I wanted to be a teacher or a fashion designer. So I'm very happy that I made it to be a teacher. And I also I'm pursuing my dream of being a fashion designer, so you can dream and you can be whatever you want when you get older. Okay, so we're gonna start reading this book. The author for this book is Margarita Boren. Here you can see there's a coffee shop, there's a school, there's a studio, there's a building site, there is a laboratory, and in these buildings different people work in them. So grown-ups have all sorts of interesting jobs. Let's take a walk down High Street and find out about some of the different things that grown-ups do. Here you can see there's a painter, there's a constructor, there's a scientist, a teacher just like me, and a chef. What's that scrumptious smell wafting down the street? Chefs create fabulous meals for people. In a chef's kitchen, you can find lots of equipment like ovens, stoves, and fridges. When a chef prepares food, they use sharp knives, strange looking spoons, and to stir and measure with, and some special machines to chop and mix. Chefs have lots of pots and pans. Can you see some of these instruments that your mom uses in their kitchen, in your kitchen? A chef uses all kinds of fruits and vegetables, meat and fish and herbs and seeds to make a meal that is delicious. Would you like to be a chef when you grow up? Would you like to be a chef? Here we can see there's watermelon, grapes, kiwis, cherries. We have meat, we have fish, we have octopus, we have clams, crabs, lobsters, herbs, all kinds of seeds. And here we have dishes prepared like spaghetti, meatballs. We have egg and asparagus, tomato, and here we have a cake. Yummy, yummy. What's that noise coming from the next door? Builders can't help being noisy. Building means a lot of banging, swallowing, and drilling. There will also be trucks coming and going and something special machines like cranes and bulldozers. A building site can be a dangerous place. That's why builders wear helmets, gloves, and strong boots. They also wear brightly colored clothing so they are easy to see. Different kinds of builders have special skills. Bricklayers lay bricks, carpenters work on wood, Plumbers lay pipes for toilets and sinks, and electricians put in the wires to make lights work and give power to your house. So there are different kinds of builders. We have the plumbers, we have the carpenters, we have the bricklayers, we have the electricians. So there's different kinds of builders. So would you like to be a builder when you get older? Would you like to be a builder when you grow up? So we can see different buildings here on this page. We can see a house, we can see a apartment, we can see a beautiful Japanese house or temple, and we have this industrial buildings and a lot of buildings, very nice, that builders build. Would you like to be a builder when you grow up? What are these strange machines doing with whirring sounds and flashing lights? Scientists ask questions and find answers to all sorts of things about people, the world, and space. Using microscope, telescope, special chemicals, measuring equipment, and computers, science search for answers and make discoveries by doing experiments. Do you remember our science experiments? So scientists are always constantly doing experiments so they can find answers to their questions about something they want to know in particular. Scientists study planets and stars, what lives at the bottom of the sea, and how our bodies work. Scientists know about plants, about rocks, how electricity works, and why the wind blows. Would you like to be a scientist when you grow up? Would you like to be a scientist and study all of these things that are very interesting? So here we have the sound of children laughing and singing and yelling. Where's that coming from? Where do you think you can find all of these things? Where do you think you can find children laughing and singing and dancing and yelling? Teachers work in school. Once the children fill the classroom, the teacher begins. So you can see here's our classroom. We have the ABC, we have books, we have the cubbies, we have a beautiful window with the view of the garden. We have our tables, our chalkboard. Teachers help students to learn. Some teach reading and writing, and some teach math or history or science or art. Teachers teach us how to get along with each other and how to solve problems. What else do teachers teach? What else do teachers teach? Teachers help us understand the world. Would you like to be a teacher just like Miss Valeria when you grow up? One who adds color and beauty to High Street. Artists help us to see the world in a way that we may not thought of. They use their imaginations and feelings when they make art. We use our imagination and feelings when we look at art or listen to it. So here's an artist who paints. We have different instruments. They have different instruments like paint brushes, special liquids so they can paint. They have paint brushes, color pencils, acrylic paint, and also books and sketches and canvas too. The artist in our street uses brushes and paints, pens and pencil, and even crayons to make pictures. These pictures can be as small as a postage stamp or as large as a building. Would you like to be an artist when you grow up? Would you like to be an artist and paint? Do you like painting? Maybe you can be an artist if you like to paint and you draw very beautiful. The end. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope you can also achieve whatever you like to be when you get older.